welcome to Our Gay Adventures. So I took a video a few minutes ago and realized that I'm so ADD, it was all over the place. So I'm going to try to organize some things over the pros and cons here. This is Zooland Campground in Asheboro, North Carolina. It's a really cool campground, and I'm going to go over some of the pros and cons of it. The first pro is it's very kid-friendly. There's lots of kids here, lots of free activities to do. So if you have kids, grandkids, adopted kids, kids you just find on the side of the road and pick them up, I don't know. But it's extremely kid-friendly. That could also be a con. If you're not into kids, don't want anything to do with kids, this is not the place for you to be. Find another campground. So another pro is they're extremely friendly here. The staff here is great and amazing, and in fact on Mother's and Father's Day they have breakfast for you, like pancakes, sausages, eggs, and it's not like super early in the morning. It's from like 9 to 11, so you're not like at 7 o'clock in the morning going, oh my god, I have to go up to the lodge and eat breakfast. They also have bingo here at night, DJs, so the staff does a really good job of making sure everybody is entertained while they are here. Another pro is that there's a part of the campground that is extremely secluded, so that's fantastic. And they are dog friendly, which could also be another con. Or yeah, it could be a con if you don't like animals. There's animals here, so with restrictions. They do let you bring alcohol. There is water and sewer hookup at a lot of the sites. And down at the bottom where it's secluded, they do not have sewer, but they do have a dump site. So kudos. So some of the cons that I have found, back to some of the sites. Our site, hindsight, we got here and it's a little tight, but of course it's camping season. We just got over COVID. Everybody's got rigs they want to bring out and camp. So it's extremely crowded on the upper side where we got a site. Now, granted, we've never been to this campground. And usually if we've never been to a campground, of course, I say that like we've been camping a lot. Like, you know, we're pros at this, which I am a pro. This is my third time out, so I'm very pro-ish at this point. However, we just pick a site, and then if we like the campground, we walk around and try to figure out when we come back, where is the next site that we possibly would camp out, or what are the good sites, and write those down in a little book so that we know for the next time. We know next time the site that we picked out, it's very, you can't see right here. This is a road. It all circles around, very easy to pull into the sites. But behind these luxurious trees and everything that feels secluded over here, there's a road. Now, if you have a big rig with, and not a hybrid like we have, you might not hear the cars at night. However, if you have a hybrid or a small camper, you can hear the traffic at night. It's not too bad, but it's enough to, with the hybrids, that if there's cars coming by, they definitely shake the road. Also, we are very close to the Asheboro ZOO, which my granddaughter can spell now, so we're not telling her that because we decided not to go to the zoo. You can actually hear the monkeys at night. That's a pro and a con. The pro is that if you like being out in the wilderness, hearing roaring monkeys at night could be a good thing. The con is it's a little terrifying when you hear monkeys roaring at 3 o'clock in the morning. Again, hybrid camper, you can hear the monkeys roaring at 3 o'clock in the morning. It was very, very, I'll just leave it at that. It was very. It's a little disturbing to get woken up by monkey sounds and not realize where you are in the middle of the night. There goes a car. So you can hear the cars. That wasn't too bad, but big rigs, like, you can hear them. All right, next thing. Hookups. The hookups are really nice out here. As you can see, let me turn my camera around if you can see. Here's the hookup station. So that's a great hookup. However, It's not a bad hookup. Like, it's not like diminished or anything. It's very well taken care of. The only downside is it's a pro and a con. So the pro is they have this little handy dandy light here at night. I hope I didn't shine that in my phone didn't turn around. But it prevents, let's see if I can see it. See where it's hooked up? It's hooked up in here, and it prevents the box from closing all the way. Now, no big deal. It's still covering all the electricity. However, with your power and surge box, okay, before anybody like shakes their finger at me, I don't have a lock on this one because I don't have a rope to go around it. That's my next investment, because you need to lock up your power and surge box so nobody takes it. However, I didn't have the little rope lock, so I didn't lock it. But it prevents this box from closing all the way. So see, my little thing's right here, and it can't. I mean, if I had a long enough lock, it could lock it, but I'm gonna have to get a rope lock to lock that up because it won't reach. So I'm just kind of watching that. Now for the water hookup, it's not bad. It's not bad. However, it's a little wobbly. So here's the water hookup. See this? I actually had to shove some rocks down in this part right here. Not a bad thing. I mean, it's good. So it's kind of nice. It's actually got a little hose rack and everything. I'm not gonna ding them on that because it's still a nice little hookup, and it's a nice little campground. Like I said, it's a little crowded up at the top part, and I'm going to walk through the park. And again, it's right after COVID. Everybody has got new rigs and enjoying camping. So let me just show you the amount up here, if I can. Actually, I'm going to stop the video and start a new one so I can flip the camera.